Hey, what's up? Erikk Raphael here. So I think I'm gonna start doing one of these kind of like a behind the album, so I can give the listener kind of a guide to the albums, because they are a huge story. I'm really proud of them. But I think it would help people get familiar with the story. So those that know me know I cannot stand being on this side of the camera. Kind of funny since I'm a DJ, but um, here we are. So I guess practice makes perfect. So we're gonna see how this works out. But anyway, let's get to it. So in my mind, I think I'm gonna have the album pop up here in my hand. My skill level is nowhere near that. So if you never see the album, that just means I haven't mastered that skill yet. So be on the lookout for when that starts happening. So let's get right into it. First album I did was Kingdom of Shadows, Volume 1 by Obá Mystik. So this album was kind of the beginning. This is where the story begins. Before the chains, the ships, the capture, the rock and roll, all of it. This focused in Africa. It kind of was an overall experience of the people, how they lived, and just very happy, social, and just going about their day, living with nature. So each one of the tracks of this kind of touched on that. It really wasn't a story. I really didn't get too much into a story until after that second one. That's when I realized that I was really good at writing lyrics for stories, and I loved that aspect of it. So that was kind of important to me. But the first one, I wouldn't go back and redo it because it's already out there. But in hindsight, if I had more of the knowledge that I did now, starting out versus begin, I would have made it a huge, a nice Genesis story arc. But it is what it is, so we're just gonna roll with that. But this is where the story ends. It is about, I realized doing my research for actually all of these albums that I was surprised how much your roots take into a story that you tell when you are directly affected by it. Rhythm as a language, music as a memory. It brought back so many emotions to learn over the course of these four books that I plan to do. Um, but it also showed me that how resilient and proud I am to be of this heritage. And I wanted that sound to feel ancient, intentional, and alive. Not like an imagined history, but a remembrance of history. So for me, I feel like it's important to remember history because everything that accounts sets the tone for the future, I would think. And that's what I believe. Um, and this project challenged me to understand how deep roots really go and how much rich culture and knowledge and identity existed before it was interrupted with a lot of things that come in volume two. So I'll save that for a second video. But once again, Obá Mystik, Kingdom of Shadows, volume one, streaming anywhere you can stream music, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. Check it out. Let me know, shoot me a message if you like it or hated it or just whatever, because I love feedback. I love any kind of that type of feedback. So, all right, peace out.